Welcome Canterbury to Canterbury Live on Monday the 23rd of February. Well, we had a bit of rain over the weekend, didn't we? But it was actually quite refreshing. I know probably not for those that are out and about in it, but it was nice and I'm sure the farmers were very, very grateful for it. Well, as we all know, yesterday was 4 years. The memorial was held, obviously, for those that lost their lives, and also remembering that time 4 years ago, and we obviously were no exception at CTV, but we have a wee clip here to show you of how the memorial was yesterday. And my heart would when I am still right here in the silence till you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulder. Raise me up to more than I. That was really lovely. Now I must say, and must give congratulations to, we have a wonderful new journalist for our CTV News team, Jared McCulloch. He shot that. Now he's a journo, he's normally in front of the camera, but he took the time to do that. So big ups to him and thank you for taking the time, Jared. Rightio. Movies, yes, today is Oscars and my favourite part actually is watching the fashion, to be fair, but if you are wanting to head to the movies, then thanks to the Hoyts team, you could win a double pass. And alongside there, yes, you can see, is the home shows coming up between the 20th and 22nd of March at Horncastle Arena. Now for both of these, really simple, just call through to us, 377033, or go to our Facebook page and message us, and you could be going complimentary. Not too bad at all, is it really? Hey, coming up on today's show, Anna Harding is here from Pure Hair and Beauty with a couple of things today. Yes, we're going back and talking about the whole shellac nails, and I know that my first guest is actually quite keen on getting that done for special reasons. And number two, smoky eye. Have you heard about the smoky eye? It is quite gorgeous. Well, our beautiful Emma Cropper will be here, and Anna will be doing some smoky eye magic on her. And Rachel Hamilton, beautiful local girl, will be performing a song for us. Really simple. But first up, yes, it is Monday, and my guest, as always, is Nicola Freya with Nourish. Hey, Nicola.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, very good.
Very excited about what we're going to talk about today. How many times do you have, friends pop past and you think, I'll just stay for dinner, because you're having a good time, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do we go and get takeaway?
Well, that's often what people think, isn't it, last minute, and no one really wants to have to leave the party and go to the kitchen. So today we're talking about doing pizzas out of leftovers and keeping them in the freezer just for that sort of situation.
Rightio. So what base do we need though? Because obviously making pizza, pretty simple things. We think of the base.
Yes. Yes, so you've definitely got to have your base, and there's so many different bases available, but you want to try and avoid the sort of plain, very white-looking, thick, doughy ones, and try and get something with a little bit of whole grain in it, or even a pita bread, some of those tortillas. There's quite a range of all sorts of things that could be used as a base, not actually even properly labelled pizza bases, or there's quite a few actually pizza bases as well that are available. So just keep an eye out. When they're a good price, buy them and freeze them, and just I make pizzas as I have the leftovers. If we have a roast and I have chicken left over, that's what I use on my pizza, and then I put the whole pizza in the freezer, label it, and it's all ready. So never throw away leftovers. You can just about make a pizza out of anything.
But you don't have to have a lot on a pizza, as in what I mean is a lot of different things.
Yes, and when you go out for a pizza at a restaurant, quite often, you'll get a pizza that is very sparse, but it looks amazing and it tastes amazing, and it is if you just pick those few ingredients with a good taste, and it makes a difference, doesn't it? Yeah.
So give us a taste, or literally,
yeah,
of the different pizzas we can make with our leftovers.
Okay, so tomorrow we're cooking the good old cranberry brie and chicken. So we had some leftover chicken, so we did that one. And then the other one is chicken with adding some vegetables in there. So we've got some onion and some red peppers, and just adding one of the teriyaki sauces that you just buy in the bottle. And you find you cook off those vegetables and then pop the chicken in with it as well. Heat that through and add the sauce and mix around the whole lot, rather than just popping it all on the pizza and pouring the teriyaki sauce over it. It just doesn't, it's just not the same flavour. So when you mix it all up like that and then spread that over the pizza hot and let it cool down, you only need a tiny little sprinkling of cheese on the top, and that is really delicious. And it really is a meal in itself. You've got your vegetables, you've got your meat, you've got your bread base, a little bit of cheese on the top, and you can even add salad to it as well if you wanted to. But yeah, you've got the whole meal there. Yeah,
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I've seen of late sauced tomatoes you can buy.
Yes.
What do you do for your pizza base, for your sauce?
Well, to tell the truth, I do actually buy one off the shelf that I keep in the fridge. But tomatoes are such a good price at the moment that if you're able to make your own one and put that aside, you could. But I just use, it's actually just called a pizza base in a squirty bottle. And
same.
I
have to admit to that.
I admit, yeah.
Yeah, no, I do
but
as well.
sometimes
It's
your time
easy.
is precious too, so yeah.
And they taste fab.
They do.
They've even got flavourings and so forth. Okay, so what cheeses do you use on your pizza?
Yeah, so I just use good old Edam generally. Edam is slightly lower in fat than your other hard cheeses. And what I do is if my cheese is coming near to the end of its life, I grate the rest of it and pop it in the freezer in a bag. And that is perfect, because then when you're making your pizza, you don't have to grate it. And you'll find if you crinkle the bag a little bit, the cheese just falls apart and separates. And that is the perfect way to use it. Then you've got that side all done. But sometimes, obviously, I might use brie if it's chicken cranberry and brie, or with a salmon pizza, a little bit of cream cheese, different cheeses for different ones. Yeah.
Good. It's a good family thing, though, isn't it, making pizzas to bring everyone in on it?
Yes, and you can make different ones for the different family members' tastes. So I agree, it's lots of fun actually. Yeah, you can include the family.
Last week, really cool, you announced a competition for liking your Facebook page.
Yes.
And we've got the products here.
We have.
So you're going to be giving away tomorrow.
Yes, we are. So it's about $130 worth of products from the Skin Technology range. We use the Skin Technology hand sanitizer on the show, which is a great product, but we've also got a spray-on sunscreen there that lasts for 8 hours in and out of the water. It's amazing. Hand warmers, foot warmers. We've got skiing coming up in a few months possibly, and aloe vera. They do a really good insect repellent and a lip balm. All sorts of goodies there. So if you're keen on that, the Facebook page is Nourish Nutrition Limited.
And all you have to do is like it.
No
questions.
Follow it. No questions. No, that's all you have to do.
You're making it easy.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued by the heating peaks though, because as you said, winter's coming up.
Yes.
I don't know skiing and that, but how about when you're actually just the mum and dad on the sideline? And it can be really cold.
Well, it's tough out there drinking those coffees.
That's if the coffee man turns up. Now, these products, where can they be purchased if we aren't lucky enough to actually win them? Where can we purchase them from?
A lot of pharmacies and even supermarkets have them as well. So,
so really accessible then.
But we will. I'll double check on all that, and I'll pop that up on the Facebook page so that people can know where they can get them, because they are great. Yeah.
And your website, of course, is nourish.org.nz.
Yes.
And that is where we can talk with you, blog with you.
Yes, and also we'll pop the recipes out for the chicken pizzas that'll go up tonight.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, I look forward to seeing it being all made tomorrow, and we'll be drooling in the studio. Lovely to see you, Nicola.
You too,
and
thanks.
Good luck. Remember, like that Facebook page and you could go into the drawer. It's as simple as that. Now stay with us after the break. As promised, Ada Harding is here. We're talking smoky eye and nails. See you soon.
Regardez-moi, c'est comme de Vogue et collection printemps-été.
Welcome to Caltex Redwood. We're a family-owned business proudly supporting our local community. We're open 24/7 for fuel and shop goods, and we have an amazing team of people ready to help you. Save at least 6 cents per litre using AA Smart Fuel cards. We also offer great value on our LPG bottle fills. We have a full workshop and Bridgestone Tyre Centre. Our mechanics and tyre technicians will get your car sorted. Caltex Redwood. We're just down from St Bede's on Main North Road. Caltex Redwood. What drives you?
Action Removals, offering short or long-term storage facilities, full packing services, comprehensive rates, all fully insured and with 6 vehicle sizes to choose from. Earthquake repairs? Action Removals pack, move, store and return your valuable possessions stress-free. Action Removals, a family business that has been operating in Christchurch for over 10 years. Action Removals, your one-stop removal service on time, every time. 0800 222 526.
We all know the best thing you can do for your body is eat fresh foods in their natural state. The same applies to your skincare. Southern Skin provides a skincare range with fresh, locally sourced ingredients, plus natural preservatives and emulsifiers to produce the best nourishment for your skin to unleash your healthiest complexion. New Zealand olive and aloe skincare for young or old, men, women and children. There is a product in the Southern Skin range for you. southernskin.co.nz.
And we're now joined by Anna Harding from Pure Hair and Beauty in Woodend.
Hello.
How's Woodend?
That's all right.
There's a lot of roadworks happening out North Canterbury. I don't know if you come through that way, but
a lot of detours going on.
Those old orange signs, don't we love them? Especially when you're running late.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk nails because it's one way that we can actually put a bit of colour into our look, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Do you find that with your clients?
Yeah, definitely. It's becoming a lot more common to have your nails done, I think, as well. If you look, every second woman has their nails done, whether it's nail polish or shellac or acrylics or false nails. Yeah. So.
And if they're chipped, take them off.
Exactly.
Take the nail polish off. You shouldn't be wearing chipped. I'm going to check mine now that I'm actually saying that.
That's why we love shellac, for that exact reason.
Well, tell us why shellac lasts so long. Why?
So shellac is a gel form. And nail polish is just a normal, nail polish form. So when you have the shellac on, you put it inside this lamp, which is a UV lamp. Hand in there, each stage, base coat, colour coat and top coat gets set in the lamp. And it sets onto the nail plate, hardens and is dry straight away. It's a lot thicker. It doesn't look thicker on the nail, but it is thicker than a normal nail polish. So therefore, when it's like a seal on the nail, going over the nail, the free edge of your nail, that way it will last a lot longer than normal nail polish.
Yeah, it does. And it just gives a fantastic finish. I mean, you've got some little, it's obviously not real nails here, but we've got some samples of just how lush the colours can look.
Absolutely,
can't they?
yeah.
I think that's the key, isn't it? They do look luxurious.
Yeah. The top coat on a nail polish will dull down after a day, even, straight away. Shellac top coat stays shiny from the day you get it to the day you get it taken off, which is, you stay bright and shiny and beautiful. Which is
and
what you
how
want.
long does it take from start to until the finish of the treatment then to get your nails done?
To get shellac put on is about a 45-minute process, depending on what type of manicure you get with it. Each stage gets set in the lamp for about 90 seconds to 120 seconds. So it's not long, it's not a huge process, and it's not really harsh on your nails like some false nails can be.
Well, that's it. I mean, back in the day, I'll just tell you quietly, I used to get the old, the false season things put on, and your nail was destroyed after they were removed.
There's none of that prep in shellac. You don't buff the nail at all, where they do with acrylic nails. And if you get it removed properly, which I do that complimentary because I like to encourage people to get it removed properly rather than peel it off, because if you peel it off, it takes a layer of the nail plate. So do not do that.
And there's such a colour range as well, isn't it? That if you don't really, like you're spinning there, that if you're not a big colour wearer, as in clothing, it does bring out a bit of your personality.
Exactly, yeah. Which I find interesting because different clients, you choose different colours. Some people stick to their nudes and naturals, and some people love their brights.
Yeah.
You're always fun
brights,
to do.
But I do have to watch out because I actually, obviously I'm on the telly. I'm just sort of a funny thing, and I'll share it with Doug, who directs here. Another story, but it's not good enough to share on air, actually, to be fair. But also, you do art as well.
Now those are very quickly done.
Just defending yourself.
I normally take a lot more time into that, but basically the options are endless. Yeah. If you go on Pinterest or Instagram and search nail art, it'll come up with so many options, and I can do them, and they're awesome.
Yeah, and
nail
you're
art
very
is more of
clever.
a thing.
Like coming up very shortly, I'll be heading way up to the Māori Cup, and you put the old St Andrews flag on one of my nails,
Yeah.
which was so cool.
Yeah.
So you can do fun stuff,
Absolutely.
stuff like that. And there is one lucky viewer out there that will be able to win a free application of the beautiful shellac like I wear every day.
We could even do some nail art if you wanted.
And there we go, no pressure at all. Easter's coming up, we can do some little Easter eggs or something like that. So all you have to do is just simply call through to Marianne or go to our Facebook page and leave your details there, and Anna will definitely look after you. And you have a great conversation. You can have the girls get you coffee and you sit down.
Yeah.
It's a bit of pampering.
Hand massage.
It is, and it makes you actually stop. I think the great thing about getting your nails and your treatment is it makes you actually stop
Yeah.
and have a break rather than being on the go.
Absolutely.
Do you find that with your clients?
Oh yeah, as soon as they sit down, I start doing their nails, they kind of get a bit quiet sometimes and they're, oh, I'm actually quite tired. It's because you're sitting down and you're taking time out for yourself.
It's important, isn't it?
Very important.
Okay. Well, we're going to go to a commercial break, but after the break, very cool, we've got
How to do a
an old
smoky
mate of
eye.
yours, actually,
Yeah,
and a mate of
she
ours,
is.
Emma Cropper from CTV News is here to get a bit of a smoky eye going on. I don't know who she's hooking up with today. She might be interviewing Mr. Key or something exciting like that. But stay with us after the break. We'll be doing smoky eye.
Regardez-moi, le look était chaud au ciel.
Slightly this way.
Opus is recreating the heart of Canterbury. From large-scale projects to commercial buildings. Your design, your vision. Opus.
Town and Country made to measure interiors. Made with care, made for you.
EQC gave me a nice payout. But what do I do now?
The insurance company finally settled on the agreed amount, but where do I start?
There's so much to organise. Who do I call first?
I don't have the time to be running around after contractors and doing paperwork.
Our new companion package is a personalised service for those that need extra help and support. A cost-effective solution for someone who needs more than just a taxi driver. Our drivers are handpicked from our experienced team and specialise in providing the right support and companionship. Home safe every time with Blue Star Taxis.
Rightio, we've all heard about the smoky eye, and when you nail it, it is an amazing thing. And fortunately, good old Emma, CTV News, she's in here before she rocks out and interviews all those wonderful people here in Canterbury. Anna, you go to it. This is your thing.
Okay, so smoky eye doesn't necessarily have to be dark colours. You always think smoky means silver to black. It can also be your browns. It's just smoky means your eyes are darker and they kind of go from a lighter to a dark blend on your eye. Right, so what I've got here is a Smashbox palette. So we've got darkest shades on one side and the browns on one and the darkest shades on the other. So I'm just going to start off with, the most important thing is to start with a base. The base is normally your lighter colour, a neutral colour. It can either be warm or cool. So it's got to be kind of similar to the skin tone.
Right.
So having a base is important because it helps the eyeshadow stick and last longer throughout the day. There's no point in having nice eyeshadow if it's just going to come off.
And that's the key, isn't it? So you should invest in decent eyeshadow.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of cheapies
you can
out
get
there.
cheapies, anywhere, but it's not going to stay on for very long.
I feel like I'm in the way of this here. Sorry, Alex, I'm making camera 2 working a bit harder there, lovely. That's okay.
So we've just done a very light wee base here.
Awesome.
So you won't notice much, but it's important.
And the thing is, you can wear smoky eye during the day now.
Yes, you can. You absolutely can. Have a little bit of a lighter smoky eye and then go for the darker at night time. So 3 colours in a smoky eye. So you have your light, your base that I've just put on, and then a slightly darker, and then your darker. So I'm going to the second shade, which is the darker one.
Okay.
So going over the lid.
Ah, okay.
Going along
So
the
the
crease line.
Crease line.
Crease
okay.
line. So not worrying too much if it's looking quite strong and heavy, because we are going to blend it. And going down to the edge of the eye.
Excellent. The old Kardashians have really brought out the old smoky eye, haven't they?
Oh, they've brought out everything.
Their eyes are so black.
I know.
Those are like not smoky. They're like
Dark,
full on, aren't
yes,
they?
very dark. So what I've done here, and it's looking, but if Emma opens her eyes, you can see just over her beautiful long eyelashes, there's a dark line going across.
She has got lovely eyelashes.
So we're going for the darker colour still, and we're going on the edge. Depending on...
Oh, I see what you're doing, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
depending on the eye shape is where you will put the darker colour. You can make eyes look smaller and bigger. Eyeshadow is so amazing.
Just manipulate it.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's still looking quite heavy and strong at the moment, but as I say, at the end of this wee brush is a blending brush, which is one of my favourite.
Can everyone wear a smoky eye?
I would.
Or is it age limiting?
Oh, okay, so maybe not grandma, but...
You've got a rockin' smoking grandma.
But I think most ages can definitely pull it off. At the right place and time, though. You don't want to go outside and have very dark eyes on because it can look a bit much.
But vamp.
But if you do a lighter version of smoky eyes, which is always possible. So at the moment it's looking like her eyes have got like quite a heavy line on the outside. So this bit is where I'm going to put the lighter colour, which is the middle colour.
Well, you know, it is live telly, so no pressure at all, you know?
Yeah.
But rock on. But
Right.
it's looking fab already, though.
Yes. So we've gone for the darker on the outside, a little bit lighter on the inside. Sometimes, if you're possible, you can add a little bit of sparkle.
Yeah.
Which I noticed your
love
eyeshadow
sparkling.
has sparkle today in it. It's beautiful.
I've just found I've got some Yves Saint Laurent, but I got it duty free, and it's all sparkle, and I love it.
Yeah, it's so nice.
I know. Makes you smile.
And then you just can get the lighter colour on the brush and just blend. Blending so you don't look too heavy.
It's gorgeous.
Open. So this is obviously a rather quick job, but if you added eyeliner, mascara, eyeliner on the bottom, which she's already got a wee bit on,
Yeah.
it's going to be a beautiful finish to go out
Eyeliner.
in.
The liquid. Do you like the liquid?
I
or
like the
a pencil?
liquid, yes. So I do have a liquid here. I like liquid for the above eyebrow,
Right.
for the above the eye,
Yep.
and then pencil for the bottom.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. That was really cool. Thanks, Emma. She's looking smoking hot to hit the streets of Canterbury this afternoon. We'll see you next week,
Cool.
Anna.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much for joining us today. It hasn't been a bit of fun. Learned about the whole smoky eye and nourish and pizzas and so much more. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Can't stop looking at the door, my eyes will flit across the floor to you. You make me wait, I take the bait, but I couldn't hate anything you do. And if you looked inside my head, you'd only see reflections, perfection, and all the words you said. But let's not get ahead. 'Cause you're so dangerous for me. You are changing how I feel. Don't wanna lose control, but you got through my soul. You're threading everything I know. Danger is for me, oh so dangerous for me. Danger is for me, oh so dangerous for me. Danger is for me, oh so dangerous for me. Shaky ground when you're around. I love the thrill, but it makes me ill. You've got the power to break me. I wanna know you, but I don't. I wanna hold you, but I won't till you are my safety. 'Cause you're so dangerous for me. You are changing how I feel. Don't wanna lose control, but you got through my soul. You threaten everything I know. Danger is for me, oh so dangerous for me. Danger is for me, oh so dangerous for me. Danger is for me, oh so dangerous for me. You're all I need, but you scare the heck out of me, sinking in deep. But I'm gonna take that leap. Even though you're so dangerous for me, you are changing how I feel. Don't wanna lose control, but you got through my soul. You threaten everything I know. Danger is for me, oh so dangerous for me. Danger is for me, oh so dangerous for me. Danger is for me, oh so dangerous for me.
Démarrer jusqu'à Saint-Honoré, style bronzé ou bien sophistiqué. La mode nous fait tous rêver. J'aime la mode branchée, les grands défilés, vitrines et magazines me disent que je suis in. Je suis une fashionista.